What up? What up? What up, everybody? Juicebags here. Welcome back to a little Minecraft Tekkit for 1.6.4. And today we're going to be expanding out our ME network a little bit. Now, in all of my Tekkit series, this being Season 3, I've always had an ME network. However, I have never implemented any auto crafting, and that's a huge mistake, as, you know, obviously, being able to craft right through your ME network is pretty huge and so awesome. So today, we are going to work on getting some ME crafting going. Last episode, we put in this Mine Factory Reloaded laser drill, and one thing I didn't notice when I was doing the video is I never put an item duct on top in a chest to collect the goodies. I hooked the ME network directly up to it. Now that doesn't work. You have to have somewhere for the items to dump. So I'm using a item duct right here. Go into a chest. And, well, it's going slow right at the moment. But, yeah, it's still working. Oh, it's about to work. Bam! And then it's gone. Anyway, you got to put a chest right here with an item duct to collect your items, and then the ME network, of course, will suck it right up and put it into motion. So today we're going to be looking at doing some auto crafting. Now, to start off with that, you need to make some ME assembly, or assembler, pardon me, containment walls. You do so, 4 gold ingots, Certus quartz in the middle, and 4 iron ingots is going to get you your ME assembler containment wall. Now what this is going to be is essentially the frame of our crafting station. I think for now I'm just going to go 5 by 5. I'm going to end up moving this because I don't know where I want it. But for right now we're going to build it right here and get some crafting going. So we're going to go ahead and build out a little 5 by 5 square. Oops. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, you know, like I said, it's just the frame. It is the very outside. And, important to note that if you try to fill the whole thing in, things are not going to function quite right. Now we got to do something inside of this 5 by 5 by 5. First thing we need to do is all of the empty holes we're going to be filling in with ME heat vents. The heat vents are made with 4 iron ingots, 4 iron bars, and 1 piece of ME cable is going to give you your ME heat vent. And we need to basically fill in all the gaps. Whoops. Floor, ceiling, the entire enchilada needs to be filled in. Now, once we get that done, we need to go ahead and fill in the center. Now, we're going to need 2 things inside of here. We're basically going to completely fill this square with blocks. The first thing we're going to need is some ME crafting CPUs. Now, the more CPUs you put in, the faster your crafting station is going to go. So, important to get as many of the crafting CPUs in as you can. The second item we were going to put in is the ME pattern providers. Now, this is where you're going to place your patterns of your items that you would like to auto craft. You know, of course, with them, the more of these you have in, the more patterns you will be able to put in. But we're going to start off relatively small. The ME crafting CPUs can be made with 4 iron ingots, 2 Certus quartz on the top and bottom, 2 bits of glowstone dust on the sides, and an ME advanced processor. If you've made it this far, you already know how to make the ME advanced processor with your quartz cutting knife, like so. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy filled up with the crafting CPUs. I'm gonna put 18 of them. So we're gonna have a screamer, and like I said, this is a temporary setup. We're gonna leave the last 9 spots for our ME pattern providers. The pattern providers are going to be made with 4 iron ingots, 1 crafting table right at the top, a ME advanced processor in the middle, 2 conversion matrices on the sides, and a storage cell on the bottom. Now the conversion matrix is going to be made with 4 iron ingots, 1 nether quartz, 1 ME basic processor, 1 Certus quartz, and 2 Fluix dust. Is going to get you your conversion matrix, and then your storage cell is pretty simple. 4 redstone, 4 Certus quartz, and an ME basic processor will get you your storage cell. So we're going to go ahead and slap in 9 of these bad boys. And then we need to fill the exterior wall here with more heat vent. Now as we put our last block down, we will see it convert to 1 larger unit, and it also automatically connected to the ME network as I had cable pretty handily kicking it right there. So now let's go back up to our workstation. Pardon me. Now, a couple things we want to do. First off, we're going to throw down an ME pattern encoder. Now the ME pattern encoder is how you're going to actually make your patterns to put into your crafting unit. That's going to be 7 iron ingots, a crafting table, and a conversion matrix will get you the ME pattern encoder. It doesn't require any power, so you can slap that bad boy down anywhere. And then we're going to add an ME crafting terminal. The crafting terminal is going to be 2 glass, 1 access terminal, 4 iron ingots, 1 crafting table, and 1 storage cell will get you your ME crafting terminal. We're going to go ahead and slap this bad boy down right here. Not right there. We're going to put it right there. And we're going to automatically connect to the ME network since it's right next to our wireless access port. Now let's go ahead and make our first pattern and get it installed into the system. Now say I need some more orange stained glass. God only knows I use my fair share of orange stained glass. So that's one of the first things I want to get auto crafting. So we're going to open our ME pattern encoder. We're going to have to put in, where'd those guys go? Here they go, ME blank patterns. The blank patterns are made with 2 pieces of glass, 3 glowstone, 1 Certus quartz, and then 3 iron across the bottom. It's going to get you your blank pattern. You want to slap some blank patterns in to your ME pattern encoder, and then just put whatever you wanted to craft, just like you would be doing it on a normal crafting table. It's going to give you a little preview of what you're making. And in this case, we're doing orange stained glass, and we're going to go ahead and click encode. Now you see we've got an ME encoded pattern. Crafts 1 stained glass orange. Uses 1 glass and 1 ceramic die. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get that bad boy put into our crafting unit. Once this becomes a whole unit, you don't have to break it open to get back in to put your patterns in. You just go up and right click it. It's going to show you the item put together is the ME molecular assembler chamber. And of course we've got 9 of our pattern providers in there, and it's going to show us our 9 pages of patterns that we can use. So we want to go ahead and throw in our encoded pattern, and it also is going to give you the lovely little icon of what it is you're making. In this particular case, stained glass. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now let's head back over. Does this work wirelessly? I'm not sure. Let's see. See, I've got some stained glass there. Let me. All right. Oh, it does work wirelessly. Awesome. So say we want to make some more stained glass. We're just going to go ahead and click that, and let's say we want to make 10 of them. Begin, and you see we've got 10 stained glass now made and ready to pull back out. We need some more. Let's say this time we want 20. Begin, ba-bam, 20 stained glass. Now you see it took just a second to catch up. It went from 19 to 20. But our auto crafting is now in place. All I have to do now, well, first off, I got to decide where the hell I want that big old blue box, which that's probably not its final destination, but it works for now. But I need to go in and decide, all the things that I'm going to be using a lot of. ME cable, anything at all that I'm going to be crafting regularly. I'm going to go ahead and encode a pattern and throw it in to my, what is the proper term of this unit again? Let me see. The ME Molecular Assembler Chamber. So I'm going to get that bad boy filled up with blank patterns, and I will be one crafting machine. Now, as you see by the stained glass here, I have decided that this is going to be my launch pad. Still a work in progress. We got a long ways to go. But when it gets time to take advantage of GalactiCraft, my rocket is going to launch from right here, and we're going to go up through the ceiling. Now, obviously, that's as far as I made it, so quite a bit of work to be done. Still a massive work in progress, but I'm pretty excited about how the build's going so far. I definitely realized that I went way overkill with the size of this building. I'm going to have a lot of dead space, but I'm never going to have to worry about not having enough room. That's for damn sure. Now, I mentioned last episode I need to start working on a generator, a proper generator, something that's going to produce a little bit more juice than these big reactors. And I'm going to go with a atomic science. I think we're going to go with a fusion reactor. Fission reactors they put out a ton of power, obviously, but they're kind of dangerous and they suck massive amounts of mats. So I'm going to go with a fusion reactor. I'm not sure where I'm going to put that yet, but that just may be in next episode, depending on how these Mine Factory Reloaded laser drills put out for me. If they're giving me all the goods that I need, then I'll go ahead and get an atomic science reactor going. But that's where we stand now. Thanks again for coming back and watching a little bit more of Season 3. This is Minecraft Tekkit 1.6.4. This is the most current version of Tekkit at the moment, and there will definitely be more coming soon. I know a lot of the folks who watch the Minecraft videos on my channel don't particularly watch some of the other videos, and as I mentioned, we've had some catastrophes at work. I've mentioned a few of my other videos, and I've just got an ungodly work schedule right at the moment. But as soon as that frees up a little bit, I'm going to get this Tekkit build really kicked off. May end up doing a live stream that could go as much as hours, just to get this build really squared away and looking nice. So thanks again for watching. Make sure to check back soon.